This is the Rangers POSTCAST, your instant game reaction for the Texas Rangers, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Well, last night was a Rangers reset, and tonight, unfortunately, was a Rangers return to struggling getting clutch hits. 0 for 10 with runners in scoring position, and now 13-2 when scoring 4 runs or more. And if that's not bad enough, do the Rangers have a bullpen problem? They blew a 3-2 lead, and that was it. The Red Sox even up the series with a big 6-4 win in Game 2 tonight at Fenway. Here we go. Welcome into the Rangers POSTCAST, your team every day, and in our case, your team every single game. My name is Jeff Biggs, longtime host and reporter. Thank you for watching Locked On Sports Rangers, your destination after every single game. You can also find us on the Locked On Rangers podcast feed. That's where you'll find the great work of Bryce Paterick every single day. And ironically, true story, Bryce and I had a nice talk this morning, and it was Bryce who made the comment that, hey, it's time to see the Rangers hit some home runs at Fenway and get one over the monster. Well, both Adolis and Josh Jung did their part. They hit the home runs, but there was nobody on base. And as I said, the Rangers were 0 for 10 with runners in scoring position. But hey, Bryce called his shot. Unfortunately, the Rangers could not get theirs, and they fall at Fenway by the final of 6-4.
This is what you'll be talking about.
Well, I'll tell you what, like I said, is it back to reality? I don't know. I mean, last night I really believed what I said, say what you mean what you say. I believed that the Rangers had their swagger back last night. And, tonight they had 4 runs, right? And they had 8 hits, but it was the clutch hitting that was not there, and that took away, I think, from the swagger. Now, the good news is when you have an outing like this, I mean, last night, everybody, it appeared to be, was on their A game, and, when you get a game like this, it's a great opportunity for new hitting coach Brett Boone to kind of have something to work with. And so, really, I'm not trying to be over dramatic here, but it really makes tomorrow's rubber game not only a big bounce back start for Jack Leiter, but I just think a really big game because, you look up at the division standings and the Mariners, they may not win every game, but they're winning series. They've won I think 9 straight series after they rallied to beat the A's today in Sacramento. So if you're the Rangers, you don't want to get in this habit of, winning 1 game out of 3. You want to flip that around, and you want to start winning series and also winning some games on the road, and even more importantly, getting some clutch hits. So we'll see. Big game tomorrow, but tonight you look at the offense. The Rangers had leads of 2-0 and 3-2. But man, this Red Sox team, I go back and forth. You look at what went down, and Wilyer Abreu ties it, with the double off of Hobie Milner, right? And great play by the Rangers defense in the outfield, led by Evan Carter to throw out Campbell at the plate. So that was good, but that was a big hit to Wilyer Abreu. And, there's 2 schools of thought. There's the school of thought that, hey, we're not gonna let this guy beat us. So we're gonna, pitch around him and let him get on base and let somebody else beat us. I mean, so far this season, Abreu is batting 611 with 4 home runs against the Rangers. And I mean, he smoked that ball off of Milner to tie it. And so you have the one school of thought that, hey, they should have walked him or, let somebody else beat them. But then you have the other side of the coin, kind of the old school approach of, hey, no, we're not going to give in. We're not going to, we believe our pitchers can get their hitters out. Or you try to do what I think Robert Garcia was trying to do to Alex Bregman in the 7th when he came in after Jacob Webb gave up a couple of hits and gave up the 2-run single to Bregman. I think Garcia was genuinely trying to pitch around him, but he failed. He didn't do it right. So I know Bruce Bochy is going to be taking a lot of questions on that. I'm curious to hear what he has to say, but man, I mean, Abreu is just killing him. So I would don't give the guy anything to hit right now. Just don't give in. And then in the 8th, Abreu, again, the home run, the bomb to right. And that was just, insult to injury at that point. For the Rangers, I mean, again, good to see Josh Jung get the home run. Good to see Adolis Garcia get his home run and the sac fly. Corey Seager with the RBI ground out. But again, 0 for 10. Felt like the Rangers had a couple of opportunities to really blow the game open. And unlike last night, tonight, they did not get the big hit when they really needed it. And the Red Sox did. They did so late, and they scored late, and they end up winning by the final of 6-4. Felt bad for Tyler Mahle. I mean, he was rolling, and I mean, gave up the 2 home runs. I know this was kind of a big bounce back start for him because remember the first outing against the Red Sox in the opening series here in Texas, he didn't even get out of the 2nd inning. So, he wanted to do better and redeem himself against the Red Sox, but just pitched well. I mean, we're nitpicking here. I mean, the starting pitching has been so good, and you take away the 2 home runs, and he did well, but only gave up 2 runs, right? You look at Mahle's night, and he gave up 2 runs, 4 hits, 5 innings, 1 walk, no strikeout. So, I mean, that's not bad at all. I mean, that's great. That's really good. It just didn't feel that way, the way that they jumped on him for the 2 home runs, and that was it for Mahle in the 5th after a really dominant no-hit 4 innings, right? So again, but I'm okay. I think as Mike Bassick pointed out, really he just could not get the ball down in certain spots when he needed to, and hey, we say this a lot, and I really expect to see this with the Rangers offense, and that is when you have kind of shaky or, mistakes or so pitching, you got to jump on it. And the Red Sox did that. The Rangers, unfortunately, were not able to do so when they needed to. All right, we're going to take our lone timeout. When we come back, want to hear from you via the comment crew. Needless to say, though, the turning point in this game was when the Red Sox rallied to tie it, and then when they took the lead in the 7th and the 8th as well, and they win it by the final of 6-4. This is the Rangers Postcast. All right, kind of a nutty game tonight. And if you're looking for a snack that's both delicious and nutritious, crack into a good source of protein with Wonderful Pistachios. Wonderful Pistachios is one of the highest protein nuts. Each 1 ounce serving has 6 grams of protein, giving you over 10% of your daily value. Plus, they're packed with fiber and better for you, unsaturated fats to help keep you feeling fuller longer. I love the no shells variety. I think it's the perfect grab and go snack for busy days, whether I'm snacking here at my desk or on a road trip, or you just need a quick protein boost. They are always my go-to. And if you love cracking open every shell for that satisfying crunch, the in-shell options are a classic favorite. So remember, no shells are wonderful. You got the crack of opening each shell. And again, whether you're running between meetings or dropping off the kids, Wonderful Pistachios are the snack that works as hard as you do. So get snacking and get cracking with a snack that packs a protein punch. Visit wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more. And in addition to that, I want to talk to you about Supply House. And, you can get the supplies you need from the site made for the skilled trades. Supply House, whether you're in plumbing, HVAC, or electrical work, Supply House is the reliable way to order products online. Their easy to use website is packed with helpful resources and the latest product info to help you get the job done right. Plus, with a complete inventory of over 200,000 parts from 400 plus top brands, you'll find exactly what you need delivered fast from coast to coast. Need help with an order? Supply House offers expert support and industry-leading service, so you'll always talk to a real person. And for trade pros looking for an extra edge, their free Trade Master program offers exclusive perks like a dedicated phone line, free shipping, and discounts on every order. Thousands of skilled professionals are already taking advantage. Now it's your turn. Join the Trade Master program today at supplyhouse.com/TM and start ordering plumbing, HVAC, and electrical supplies with just a few clicks. Plus, you can use promo code SH5 for 5% off your first order. That's supplyhouse.com. All right, welcome back to the Rangers postcast. The Rangers fall tonight at Fenway by the final of 6-4. Tough night for the offense, 0 for 10 with runners in scoring position, and also kind of a tough night for the bullpen as they were tagged for a couple of runs. Hobie Milner, Jacob Webb, Robert Garcia, and Caleb Bosley. Caleb Bosley were all tagged pretty good tonight by the Red Sox. All right, let's go to the comment crew. Want to hear from you. Get your thoughts on this game tonight. We're going to start with Texas Hobby Bin. Our pitchers are human? Since when? Yeah, well said. Noah Day says, just didn't fall our way. I do disagree with the decision to pitch to Bregman with the first base open. Not saying it changes the outcome, but I think it would have been a better decision at that time. Yeah, hard to disagree with that, Noah Day. He was just, sometimes you have to know, like when a guy is having a night like Bregman was, just to, pick your battles and get him another time. Mike Clark says, your loss, a tomorrow win, the Sears. Oh, your loss, win tomorrow, win the series. Okay. O'Malley Caboose 5 says, sucks to lose, but felt like a normal loss, not what was happening before. Yeah, I agree. Just just a little disappointing just to not see some more clutch hits, just because last night looked so good. Geo777 says Rangers need to win tomorrow because the Rangers have lost 5 straight series. Great nugget there, Geo. Thank you. Yeah, just the opposite of what Seattle is doing, like we've talked about it. Train Guy says, I will say this. I'm happy that we are scoring runs and starting to slug again. Hopefully the bullpen doesn't start a trend. Yeah, no doubt about it. Corey nearly tied the game in the 9th. It was just the wrong part of the bat. Right? Gotcha. 0 for 10 with runners in scoring position. We came away with only 1 in the first inning. I knew what kind of day it was going to be. That is KMD. Yeah, no doubt. And so, look, I do agree. I think something has switched, even though it's only been a couple of games. I think coming out of the last homestand, I think all of the moves that were made, like we talked about, I think all of that really had the kind of the shock and the wake-up call that we have been talking about. I think that really woke guys up, if you will, and got their attention. And I thought Jock Peterson looked really good tonight, and he's due for a home run and due for a breakout game. So they're there. I just, like I said, you see them really play so well. Last night, wanted to kind of see them keep it going, and yet, even though they missed chances and didn't break the game open, they still scored 4 runs, and so that part's encouraging. And again, it's not to pick on Jack, but I mean, tomorrow it's a big start, and it's a big start for him personally, not only to bounce back, but pitching on the road at Fenway. And I'm inclined to think that I think we're going to see a really good performance, a good outing from Jack tomorrow afternoon. I think he's one of those guys that just not only knows when to step it up, but I think kind of enjoys and kind of feeds off of pitching on the road. And so I'm very excited to see how he performs in the finale tomorrow. We'll see what kind of lineup Bruce Bochy throws out there. Hope Josh Smith is okay. I mean, he really took a hard knee to the back on that collision at first base. Glad the umpires got the right call. But I mean, Josh, is great as he is swinging the bat, he's not a big guy. I mean, he's a little guy, and like I said, he took a really hard knee to the back. Imagine just somebody just running like that right into you. So he'll be okay though. I know he's a gamer. He's tough. But anyway, that's going to do it for me tonight. I'm not going to dwell on this one. There were some good things. Again, hopefully bounce back tomorrow. Hopefully, like has been said, this is not a trend for the bullpen. You know, give the Red Sox credit. I mean, they're at home. They're still a good team. Still some good hitters on that team. And you know what? Even though the Rangers lost, I mean, if their mentality with Bruce and Mike Maddox, if they're going to have that mindset of no, we're not going to give in. We're not going to intentionally walk guys. We're going to go after guys. For now in the regular season, if they're going to do that, then okay, I'm okay with that. I'm just saying there's two schools of thought, and kind of the middle that Garcia was not able to do. And tip your cap to the Red Sox. They got the win tonight, but the Red Sox will have their chance tomorrow. The Rangers will have their chance tomorrow to take 2 out of 3 from the Red Sox. All right, Noah says It's okay. I've been called worse, Noah. Thank you. But yeah, we'll see the Rangers go for the win tomorrow. I will be with you tomorrow afternoon. So please, if you have, it's okay. If you have the opportunity, would love for you to be a part of the show tomorrow. But thank you for spending time watching the game and then being a part of this show. Love you guys. Have a great night, and we will do it again tomorrow afternoon after the finale at Fenway. This has been the Rangers Postcast.